Hello and welcome to ESM. In this tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to easily drag and drop a terrain model in ESM. So, let's get started. ESM uses a .grd file to represent the terrain. This file refers to a grid file, which is commonly used in various fields like geospatial analysis, remote sensing, and computer graphics. Essentially, a .grd file represents a two-dimensional grid or raster data. Let's assume that you have a .grd file that you received via email or exported from an external source like QGIS. The first step is to place the .grd file in the designated location where you have saved your project, under the GIS folder. Once that's done, you're ready to drag and drop the terrain file onto the map screen. As soon as you do that, you'll notice a blue square appearing, indicating the presence of a 2D grid on the map. You can also see the 2D grid file listed in the Data Manager window. Now, let's explore the properties of the terrain file. Expand the 2D grid in the Data Manager and double-click on the terrain file. In the pop-up window at the bottom, you'll find a section called Project Grid Type. Here, choose Terrain and click OK. By doing this, you've assigned the appropriate grid type to represent the terrain. Now, when you navigate through the map within the blue square, you'll notice the z-coordinate displayed at the bottom of the window. However, if you navigate outside of the square, the z-coordinate goes back to 0. This is why it's important to ensure that your grid size is large enough to cover beyond the specific location of interest. Keep that in mind while working with terrain models. Lastly, let's remove the blue terrain grid from the map, as it's not necessary to have it visible. To do this, navigate to the Layer control and uncheck the box next to the terrain.grd file. The grid will disappear from the map, but the terrain data is still present and can be used. And that's it for this video tutorial. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us.